JP Johnson. Welcome to another episode of Life on Blast. I am very excited. I have three wonderful guests with me. And let's go ahead and just start announcing names. I don't know why I'm starting to stutter or get nervous. I got real nervous. I'm just excited with all the people that are here today. First off, dude, a buddy of mine, old friend, first time to the show, Commodore Ruiz. What's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going?
Shut up.
Sorry, was that a weird start?
No, it's perfect.
Okay, cool.
I was going to say something very snappy, but I got very enthralled with how beautiful you were. And then also, first time to the guest. Well, everyone here is their first time today, but a awesome bartender for our comedy show, Laugh Local, a DJ. Guys, give it up for Darcie Rickert.
Hey, all right. I'm a mediocre bartender.
Oh, no.
By the way.
I'm just a mediocre bartender
Bar drinker?
Bar drinker.
There you go.
I pour a mean whiskey Coke.
Yeah.
No big deal. Don't mean to brag.
What do you call us? Bars? Barflies? Bar annoyances?
Barers?
Barers.
Bartenders call you tippers or not tippers.
Oh, shit.
That's about it. That's the name for you.
Okay, quick question. What do you guys call me?
You're a tipper.
Okay, dope.
I do know that, yeah.
It's like, fucking my Uncle Scrooge coming out. Jesus.
Right. Me, not so much. Yeah.
And then we have Natalie.
Hey,
what's up?
Hi.
You are also a DJ as well.
Yes, I am.
And fiance to Darcie, correct?
Yes, excited about it.
Yeah. About being here or being engaged?
All of it.
All of it, good. Okay,
There we
yes. I was like, I hope we weren't just unmasking something all of a sudden on the show. Oh no. Well, you guys, so there, and Commodore, I totally skipped over this as well. You are also a DJ.
Yes.
In the
Yes, I
music
am.
scene. You're
Yes.
just
Well, thank you.
floundering in it.
Oh, yes. Thank you for noticing. Yes.
It's a good description.
That's it.
Floundering.
I am a fish.
I was going
out
to
of
say
water.
flooding, but I'm really trying to work on my my dictionary. My words.
The words, vocabulary. Yes.
Vocabulary.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm trying to work on my vocabulary with the word vocabulary.
It sounds like it's going well.
It is not. Thank you so much, though. I do have a speech impediment, so I will be fucking shit up a lot. So.
Okay.
But I brought you guys here because I want to I want to talk about and bring up music, and you guys are DJs during the pandemic and how it's been. Also, kind of touch on the subject of representation in music all around. And first off, Darcie, I have seen you a couple times spinning at the Vault, which is a local bar where you bartended as well.
Yeah. I live there.
Give us a little background on you and your music.
As far as DJing, oh gosh, I've been on and off at the Vault DJing probably for about 7-8 years.
Okay.
On and off. And it's gone back as far as when I first started, I was in Riverside.
Okay. That's a dope little area.
Yeah, which I think is Worthington's. I'm not sure what it's called now.
Oh, yeah.
Worthington's, is that's like the old Western watering hole type?
It's
next to the menagerie, right?
It's next to the menagerie.
Yeah.
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 And like the 2 rooms or something there. Yeah.
And I graduated from school and I was like, I couldn't get a job. So I bought some DJ gear and tried to figure it out. And they let me come play on a Tuesday night. They gave me 10% a bar. And I played disco and funk. That's it.
Fuck yeah.
It was dope. And I made like $40 a week. So I was hungry.
Yeah. Shit. Hell yeah.
And I did that for a while. And then I just kept getting gigs. And then I ended up playing all through Southern California for about 6-7 years full time. And then I took some time off. And now I'm back at the Vault again.
Dope, dude. Hell yeah. Are you do you just do DJ? Any other kind of musical like?
Yeah, I play in basically a jug band. I play banjo and guitar. And,
dope. Okay. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. We have a washboard player and a guy who plays stand-up bass or bucket bass if our stand-up's not there.
Bucket. Okay.
Yeah, with like a broomstick on a bucket.
No, I know. I know what a bucket bass is. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
in 2021.
I play in the Country Bear Jamboree,
Yep.
basically.
Sick. Dude, that's so
is.
fucking
Yeah,
rad.
or like all the smudge pots. So yeah, I do both, like two extremes. You know, hip hop and house, and then
And then, just
Old-timey.
old-timey, fucking moonshiny,
shiny plunkety plunk music.
plunkety plunk. Hell yeah, dude. And Natalie, let's hear about you.
Oh no.
Oh, yes, you're here. We're putting you on the hot seat.
Oh jeez. Well, I don't even know where to go with it.
Well, so you DJ, right?
Yes.
What do you DJ? What do you spin?
I like Latin music.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of Afro house.
Sick. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't hear it as much out here in California. So that was something that I was into and I liked. I'm originally from New York.
Okay. Dope.
So I just grew up to a lot of Latin music, a lot of salsa, merengue, bachata.
Ooh, I like
And,
that.
you know, all that good stuff. You know, that
Hell
stuff
yeah.
that makes you want to move.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And Darcie's kind of introduced me to a little bit of what is it, Afro house?
Yeah, we started getting into house, deep house, and then
Yeah.
we kind of stumbled on Afro house. And
So you guys can't hear, but I have a hard blank face on right now. Like, what is Afro house? What is? Well, I know house music is like, it's like techno.
it's like a milder version of what techno
Yeah.
is now.
Okay.
Right?
I feel like it's more like it's
It's a little more melodic, but still,
it has like a lot of Latin beats to me. At least that's what I hear out of it.
yeah.
Yeah, more acoustic drums to
Yeah.
it besides the machines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Themselves, yeah.
Sweet, dude. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm very ignorant when it comes to that, or not ignorant, just kind of blind. Because like whenever I hear, growing up, whenever I heard like techno music, I don't know, that's like the correct. That's like the old timey, like that's like boomer way of calling the
But it's
music.
Well, I think it's still the same.
It's
right?
made a comeback
Yeah.
too.
That's more Detroit, though. Techno's like more Detroit.
See, look how dumb I look right
Yeah.
now. I'm
No,
like,
you're not.
No, you're good. We're all learning it
Sometimes
too.
I'm still trying to figure it out myself sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, the old,
Yeah.
the old.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and that could be Jack and Tech House.
That could be
which is
fucking.
like-
See,
Yeah.
that's like me trying to explain the difference between death metal, grindcore, gorecore, Swedish death metal, black
Yeah.
metal, fucking American black metal. Like, oh my god, there's
There is
so
a
many
ton, yeah.
different subgenres. Just fucking chill, dude. Jesus Christ, that's dope. Hell yeah. So you said Afro House. I just love that name. Like
Yeah.
it just sounds like
It's
Like-
vibey.
culture. Yeah, vibey.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So you just bring in that sauce from New York.
That's right, bring it in. That's what I'm trying to do.
Hell yeah, dude. Because California gets kind of boring a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
it
don't
does.
think it is. I just think it's just it's just different.
Yeah.
That's it. So
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
want to bring my love to California because this is my home now.
Hell yeah. That's
Yeah,
rad.
That's awesome. man.
Piece of home and then kind of like melding
That's
with
right. You got to bring both sides together.
it. Because like I like underground hip hop and East Coast and West Coast underground is so fucking wild. And I started getting like Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
So-
Yeah.
That shit is grungy and I love it.
Even
Yeah.
like Texas, the sound of Texas is super distinct, and it's like heavy and slow and bass driven, and it's a whole different animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's wild that you're like, where the fuck did that come from? You're just
Right.
like, Texas?
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that, Natalie. And then Commodore,
Mm-hmm.
dude. So I mean, we've known each other for a long time.
Very long
we've
time.
shared many a drinks over Tom Waits.
Right. Yes. Love me
And-
some Tom Waits.
Hell yeah, some Leonard Cohen. Or you're not a
Yes.
Cohen.
Well, I still, I could listen. I could listen and enjoy his poeticness.
Not his voice. His voice is very,
No, yeah.
very hard to get
I mean,
into.
I love Canadians, so he's a cool Canadian.
He's a good bacon.
Yeah, he's a good
Baconator. So what is your I didn't. You know what? I totally glossed over that. Natalie, let's go back to you. Is there anything else you do than DJ? Any other music instrument?
No,
Anything?
that's what I'm doing right now.
Dope.
Just a DJ.
Word. Okay. All right, back to you, Commodore. If I can say.
Good.
I just gloss over that. Just a great host I am.
No,
So back to you.
okay.
What is your place in music?
Oh, well, as far as what I DJ
Yeah.
is, I'm trying to DJ things that people don't usually DJ. Like, I've been trying to do a lot of classic rock.
Okay.
And then bringing in B-sides of different things, too, that people get, they understand that the song, like, they get the song.
Okay.
They've only heard it maybe somewhere, once, not like a top 40 thing, depending on that decade,
So like songs from other bands that nobody has heard of.
Yeah, but it grooves. Some grooves, at the same time. But I also do house, and I do deep house, and new disco is like my jam.
Sweet. Yeah, I do like some disco.
Yeah, the NU disco now. That's like a whole new genre.
Subgenre of house, which is new disco house.
New disco.
Like new metal? Like, is there Jonathan Davis on disco tracks right now?
Just something,
like some Mudvayne disco?
It's pretty epic. It's very fun.
I'm going to hear the Papa Roach disco track.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You'll probably find it. I mean, there's
There's a lot of remixes out there.
It's insane.
I redact that sentence. I did not want to.
Someone's going to go out and make that, and it's going to be your fault.
Yeah, it's going to be caused by JP Johnson. Here's the new fucking disco beat.
Yeah.
Right.
A deep house cut of fucking Papa Roach. Oh, boy. It's all my fault. Sorry, world. But what else? Because, I mean, I've stepped in your house, and just to paint the picture of the old place you lived at, you had like banjos on the wall, guitars on the wall, everything could just be taken down and a dime, and then you would just have like kind of the central hub of like Rutland's music scene, which was a huge it's a beautiful scene.
Yeah, it is. It's an awesome scene for sure.
Yeah.
It's a little dead right now, sadly, but it's gonna pick back up.
So are 400,000 Americans.
I know, goddamn it! That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm getting real.
We got so real.
Is that deep house? Did I just because that shit got
Yeah,
deep
yeah.
in the
Yeah.
house.
Got deep in this house.
Sorry.
More like bass and drum at this point.
That's that new Trump cut.
Oh God, no!
It's called Cavin. Cavin ain't nothing. It's just a sneeze. The remix edition.
There you go.
Featuring Papa Roach.
That's going to be the jam.
Yeah, totally.
God, no.
I don't know.
But I'll be impeached in a few months. Anyways. So let's hear a little bit of your background in music, man.
Well, it's obviously it starts like every kid, guitar at 13, and then like getting into Zeppelin a lot, and then I got into mandolin because of Zeppelin.
Dope. All right.
John Paul Jones.
I thought you were going to say the Mandalorian. But
No, the Mandalorian. Yeah, no. But yeah, other than that, it progressed, and then I just kept on getting a new instrument every year. It seemed like since I was 13. And
Dope.
It hasn't stopped, and it's an addiction, and I need help.
Yes, that was my next question. Thank you so much, Commodore.
Yeah.
Because I've played music, I've done guitar, I played bass in death metal bands, punk, and it does become very addicting because music releases so many endorphins when you're on stage and you're just playing it, listening to it.
Yeah.
So like, let's hear about your gear. Is that the right term?
Oh, yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
I know.
Am I going to make a bunch of wallets weep right now? It's like, fuck, I bought all this.
I like it. I like talking about gear, but I like when people assume that DJs are cool. And then you talk to them and we're like, did you see that Pioneer 900?
Yeah.
And it's like, we're not cool. We're like super lame.
It's literally that.
Okay, I'm going to say this right now. Everything that people, the people that are the front face of what is quote unquote cool are fucking nerds, man.
Oh, yeah.
Damn right.
Like actors,
100%.
oh, for sure, dude. Like when everyone's like, "Oh, actors are so cool," fucking nerds.
Yeah.
Like they are fucking LARPing. They are full on LARPing when they are in character doing a movie. They're fucking pretty much LARPing for big paychecks or no paychecks. They just love to LARP that much. Musicians. Nerds.
Oh,
yes,
super.
The biggest.
Hell yeah, dude. So let's get nerdy. I fucking love nerdy.
My God.
Let's talk diminished sevens.
Oh, Jesus.
That made my
Let
heart
me tell you.
I know when I started off, dude, I had like what do you call it? When I think back to the pieces I had when I started,
Yeah.
it straight up was like I can't even remember. It's been so long. What are they called? Not Walkmans, but the CD ones. What are those called?
Oh, there was.
CD?
Walkmans, yeah.
Yeah, there were just Walkmans. There was just the
But
CD
there was like the
Walkmans.
CD. They had a different name, right?
I thought there were just. Oh, Discmans.
Thank you.
Discman.
Discman.
When I
yeah.
think about it, essentially,
I
I
didn't
was
even know what that
Yeah. She can afford a Discman, which is
was. I had one,
crazy.
but I don't remember
Yeah.
what they were called.
You're
No,
like,
no
they're like
deal.
they're like Walkmans, but they take compact discs. They like discs. Man, what were they called?
how was I?
Man, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
It's like who needs to work on their vocabulary? Yeah, they were like basically when I think about it, it's essentially like two Discmen with a really shitty mixer.
Yeah.
Dope.
And I look back, they were so terrible.
Were they like
but they were so
Geminis or something?
expensive. I don't even remember what they were.
Yeah.
But I know that like now it's so much easier to start DJing. Essentially,
okay.
it's so much cheaper and more like accessible
Yeah.
for people to, if they already have a laptop, bam, you can do that's half your system now.
For
Dope.
real, though.
And now, but there's a lot more you can do with things too. But I
Yeah.
remember starting off on those, and I thought, and my buddy came up and he was like, he's an amazing DJ, and he said, if you can learn to play on this shit, you can play on anything, because this is janky. and I was able to move up, which is really exciting. But now it's so like there's so many things you can do with it. It's it's incredible.
It is fun. I like it. I'm actually going on a vinyl setup now, though.
Oh, sick.
So that's
okay.
kind of yeah. I mean, I have a DJ deck, but now that thing doesn't make any sense to me compared to the vinyl.
Okay.
I'm obsessed too. It's crazy.
Like I'm Hispanic, so I have several uncles that were DJs. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
just
I liked it. That's
I got a brother
Who
too.
did it? Yeah. I mean, my brother was a DJ.
Yeah, my brother too.
like my family is half Hispanic and half African American. So like I had several family members that were DJs.
Oh, yeah.
It was either like fucking like badass old school hip hop DJ, or it was like mariachi, or I was gonna say mariachi, but like I don't know what do you call that.
Yeah.
I never got into the music.
Like banda.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Spinning on the techniques and stuff. That's cool.
And like, I remember my cousin Tony had a setup, and he would always. I mean, he was the funner one. He wasn't the one that got drunk and like beat members of my family.
Okay.
So we loved him around more than some of the other uncles that were DJs.
There's that deep house
That's
again.
a wild, yeah. What a weird comparison, but tell us more.
So he was the one that we liked to be around. So he would always
sure.
come and bring his gear. We'd go to his house, and and it was always vinyl. And he used to make like he would crack jokes about the digital, like, oh, now everyone with a computer, and this is like 2003. Like he's like, yeah, everyone with a computer now thinks they can be a DJ, and that motherfucker is now DJing on his laptop.
Oh yeah.
You know what? He's not wrong, because I fought it. I didn't go to laptop until 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I started on vinyl, and then I moved. I started on those terrible compact disc players.
Yeah.
I did vinyl after that, and then I went into like Pioneer, what was like a CDJ now.
Yeah.
And dude, it's true. I fought it forever, and I talked so much shit about people who played on laptop. But here's, I think, the thing is that you can be a laptop, you can have a laptop, but if you do things by hand and you know how to do them, I respect that. But
Yeah.
if you are click, 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 and you can get up in your set and walk away. Like, I've seen DJs leave their gear, go have a smoke break, and people are still dancing.
That's dope.
What,
I mean, but
what
what
are you
That's
there
not
for?
dope.
But
That's
what are you
stupid.
there for?
Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
I didn't know where I was supposed to leave.
What's wrong with you,
But
dog?
The room turned on you.
But to me, I'm just like, I'm like, I mean, that's just working hard. That's like hardly working hard or hardly working.
it is
Yeah,
hardly
you're just
working.
putting your Spotify
Yeah.
list on right now.
And for real though.
And then just, nicely tuning up the next song and then go out. And
But they'll be gone for like 10. I've seen people go for like
Oh,
10,
yeah.
15
minutes.
minutes
No,
and come
for
back.
real.
And that means they're just letting their
Jesus.
things loop. And like, you're not a DJ, dude.
No, yeah.
You know, like when I put on Prince Erotic City or
Speaking
Marvin
of
Gaye's,
Yeah.
what's that, the backyard song, like total
Oh,
backyard song, the dancing, Gotta Give It Up.
Yeah.
gotta give it.
Gotta give it part one.
Yeah.
That means I'm in the bathroom because those are 7-minute songs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That means I'm standing in line in the restroom or I've asked people to let me in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Yeah, no shit. I've played Kashmir doing that. The Dream
Yeah.
Zeppelin Kashmir doing that.
Jesus Christ.
13 minutes.
Otherwise, you can't leave your station if you're
Right.
really
Yeah.
throwing it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm just like, yeah, that sounds cool.
Well, I mean, it sounds chill. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
way chill, but I mean, not chill enough. But I do have a question. How much does your back thank you now that you moved digital? Because hanging out with my cousin, I've definitely had to load gear, and several hundred crates of vinyl fucking suck.
Yeah, it
It's a
does,
nightmare.
I would rather lug a drum set and like a cab and a head, because the bassists don't really do much. Out of a van than fucking opening a van and just seeing an endless sea of fucking vinyl records. And I'm like, oh my god, because they are like the density of dying suns. They are so heavy.
Yeah.
And then like you
Yeah.
have to like flip through them, and like if you're a good DJ, you'll have them labeled.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm not good.
You'd have to get doubles of the same freaking albums if you're trying to like spin and like juggle
Yeah.
stuff. You're doing hip hop, and that's ridiculous. Like my brother did that. He was a DJ over what was it for? It was a skating ring out in Rialto, and that was his whole thing. Yeah, record pools, and he had like all the hottest stuff every month. You'd get like doubles of everything in this record pool.
Dope.
And then, and you learn, you do all the juggling, and it was insane. I don't know, like that's too much too.
It's a lot. I mean, yeah, it's a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
and then you have to be able to carry all that stuff. Like, you
Yeah.
gotta have a sizable car to carry a record collection to
No,
a gig.
no.
And now it's so nice not having anything like
Yeah.
that. I mean, my
Yeah.
gear is heavy,
Yeah.
but it's not like.
I got 3 pieces, and that's like it. And it's all digital what I'm doing.
Yeah.
With the turntables.
But your set's a big ass setup.
It is, but it looks so cool.
It looks dope. It's cool. I think it's sick.
Hell yeah, I gotta check it out, dude.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, doesn't that? I mean, I believe like the old school records are a lot more expensive, because I've definitely dropped like $80 on a single record,
Oh, for sure.
and like, and then you're buying thousands of them.
Well, back in the day, it wasn't that expensive. I mean, now it is.
Like, I mean, even in the
Yeah.
early thousands, where most
yeah.
DJs
Yeah.
were doing vinyl, like it
Yeah.
was still, I was still.
But that's what
spending-
record pools were. Like you'd spend like what was it, like $50 or $60 a month, and then you get like 10 records, or not 10. You would get like 12 or something like that. My
Yeah.
brother, he'd do it, but you have to prove that you were like a part of a business or something, so that way you were legally allowed to spin them to the public. Like it was something weird.
Shit,
Yeah.
I've been doing
Yeah.
it wrong, dude. I need to make up a fake business and just I need those record pools.
Right?
Dude.
They don't exist anymore. I'm
Well,
like, really,
now,
it
yeah.
sucks, but yeah, they were cool back then.
You have to do like it's crazy because with that stuff, you I mean people want requests.
Yeah.
If you're a request DJ, right?
Yeah.
Which in my opinion is the worst.
Literally the worst.
The worst.
That's
Oh yeah.
Terrible.
I've never I may have like once asked a DJ to play his song because like I have somebody in my ear. Fucking make him play that one. Like, okay, I'm gonna go out there and try to have this person who's working play a song that I'm like, please, can you play this? Like, that's like that one person who's in the audience screaming at the band.
Yeah.
Like, play Freebird. Like,
Literally.
it's not even a fucking song, you dickhole. or like somebody like, play that one song that I like of yours. Like, wow, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
People straight up come up to me and come into my ear when I'm playing and be like, can you play that one song? And they're like, it's just like, da, and then they get in my ear and they go, da 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 ba, da da da.
What are you supposed to do with that?
And
What are you supposed to do with that?
yeah, I'm in the club, I'm standing next to a speaker, and she's singing in my ear, and it feels creepy.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, maybe they're not hearing me. They get like way closer to your
it's all
ear.
breathy.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Like, how am I supposed to guess what song that is? Oh, Outcast. Okay, clearly. Like,
and most of the time they must be tone deaf too, because they're just like, it's like da 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 da.
Yeah, and
da
then,
da.
and then they're going like, and then there's that one part when it's like, no, I don't know at all.
Learn the fucking song that you want. Like, write it down on your hand if you're
Google
gonna be.
that shit.
Yeah, fucking. We have Spotify, or we all have. Was that Shazam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, that thing, that app has done me wonders, dude. Because I'll be because I listen to college radio, and that's like fucking just random music, and I'm just like, oh fuck. I know you're not supposed to text and drive, but I gotta Shazam this song real quick. Dope. So let's talk about like what is. I mean, we pretty much jumped on weird requests, and how has it been during the age of COVID? We are now in a year of the virus and the pandemic. Like, how has it been performing or doing? Like, are you guys still doing shows, or still performing, or still DJing? Like, how's that going? I'm getting eyeballs right now.
Wah, wah.
Wah, 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 wah. It's been tough.
It's
Yeah, and I mean, I'm kind of stupid because, like, I just started really DJing like the beginning of last year.
Oh, that's
before the whole thing.
perfect timing.
Yeah, I know. That was literally the most perfect timing. And like an idiot, I keep on buying things too for it. So
As if there's money coming in.
yeah, literally.
I mean, with those daddy Trump checks, right?
Oh, God.
Pouring out.
Yes, every once
have all
a year.
that extra.
$600. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go.
Thanks for paying a quarter of my rent 10 months. Every 10 months.
Right? Oh my Jesus.
Yeah.
But like, how's it been? Like, have you guys done live performances, right?
Yeah, we have. We've done, but it's sketchy and it's weird, and you have to be selective.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've done a few. Well, there's two things. One, I've been hired a few times by private parties in colleges to do like Zoom parties.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll like DJ in my kitchen with it all set up in the back, play, and then I can see everybody in their Zoom squares dance. And they set up their speakers in the house. And this one lady was hiring me pretty much once a month to do a dance party for her friends.
Awesome.
Dope.
And yeah.
Zoom dance parties.
Zoom dance parties. And I've done it for a couple colleges, for certain clubs at different universities.
Yeah.
And that's been kind of a trip, but pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really fun because people are just so happy to do something. And those are the people
Yeah.
that are really quarantining are doing those things.
Yes, the real soldiers out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holding it down.
The non-idiots.
The non-idiots. Yeah. And they're like totally, and they're super positive and lovely. And it's just like one of those experiences when you're done, you're just like, yeah, like you just know you made someone's day and it made you feel better. And then as far as like, I've done like a kind of a Black Lives Matter thing and some other
Dope.
stuff like that. Outdoor events where we're like moved from the audience.
Completely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're so far away.
Yeah.
Like we'll be up on stage somewhere where we're, super far away and everybody's
Yeah.
masked up. But we have to be really selective.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, how would you describe?
Yeah, Natalie, you're part of this show. Come on. We have I love shy people on the show.
It's terrible.
We tend to pick on you guys.
I feel it.
But we have like done, and then the vault's been really cool. We've gone there and recorded and then done like live streaming.
Yeah.
From the vault when the vault is closed.
Cool. Okay.
So we have like a cool scene and we can really crank it up and.
It's been a little difficult just because you don't get that vibe from the people.
Yeah.
Like when we're doing an event, like the Black Lives Matter event. I mean, it was very. It wasn't a lot of people there.
Yeah.
It was
Spread out.
It was super spread out.
Yeah.
You know?
Dope. Awesome.
And which was great. We still. What's the word?
That just kind of lacked energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, you need that energy from a crowd.
For real.
The Zoom thing was really great to do, but
Yeah. It's strange, right?
it's a little different. It's a little different. You want to actually see the people and
Yeah.
you know, feel that vibe, feel what they're feeling, you know?
Because you feel people's energy
Yeah.
when you're
Yeah.
playing. Like you can even, you know, they could be dancing the same. And you could play a Friday night and people are dancing, and a Saturday night and they're dancing. But it's a different night.
Yeah.
The energy they're putting out, you know, what they're pumping out is different.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you can see people like getting down on Zoom, or you can see people spread out, which they have to be safe,
Yeah.
but you're not feeling that.
No, the energy.
What's
there.
unique about this particular energy for
Yeah.
tonight?
Yeah, my stuff has been mostly like private events. Like I've done.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like
Done-
some OnlyFans events?
No.
Kind of sexy.
I've done like
got real
fashion
hot.
shows. I've done fashion shows
Dope.
as a DJ.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
So I mean that's pretty much as far as it goes, and then streaming stuff as well.
Yeah.
You know, on Instagram and like I want to get on the YouTube.
On
But-
the old YouTubes.
But yeah, I mean, and what's the Twitch? You know, everybody's talking about the Twitch. I don't know what's the.
Yeah, dude. It's a medical condition.
It's fucking. I think
Wow,
I have
way
it.
to
I think I
jump
have
on
it.
that.
We need, yeah.
But
I
no,
know.
Twitch is a really dope thing.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like Twitch is good for like. Okay, so I'm older.
Yeah.
And I'm older.
No,
And I
not
play like house and deep house, and there is that on there. But the people I see are a lot younger, and the people that go onto Twitch are a lot younger.
Yeah.
And I think the style of house maybe like lends itself to more like techno
Yeah.
ish, and there's like some mellow stuff.
I've
but
seen some cool and awesome weird stuff on
I just
there.
feel like a younger crowd is there, and I'm not sure
Yeah.
if I pull that crowd anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. Twitch is. I mean, that's a site that really doesn't get enough love. I'm on Twitch a lot with like video games, and I play Magic the Gathering. Real nerd.
yeah,
This is a real nerd right here. Yeah. You couldn't tell by all the Magic cards splattered.
Yeah, you
on my-
literally had to
just
put it
like
in the drawer.
literally had to put away my Magic cards.
And they're in cases, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
they're in sleeves. They're called
Oh, wow.
sleeves.
Oh, that's what that's. Sorry.
That's
Fucking
real.
noob. Jesus.
Wizard cases.
Wizard cases. Yeah. For the sloppy wizard. And I like it. I never thought, like, it never came to me where I'm like, oh, you can use Twitch other than, like, video games and games. And, like,
Yeah.
when the pandemic hit, everyone was like, dude, check us out on Twitch. We're now streaming. Like,
Yeah.
and there are, like, comedians. There's comedy shows on Twitch. There's
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought
there's
this
a
was
ton.
video games and like electronic music. I didn't realize there was comedy.
Yeah. Oh, it's every.
There's dudes eating soup. Just
There
watching
is-
eating soup.
There
I
are.
love soup.
There is a fucking market on Twitch of people sleeping.
Yeah.
There is
Watch them
dead,
sleep.
There's always some.
I'm a good sleeper. I think I should try that.
there are dude. I was like, I gotta check this out, and
Yeah.
I fucking looked at, and there's a dedicated channel, like thousands of views of this guy sleeping, and I'm just like,
And he's making money doing this?
making money and just getting support, and like every few seconds he'd be like, oh man, thank you so much for the follow. I love you guys. And just goes back to sleep.
I need to do that.
So I'm napping for free?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
bullshit.
And that's like the equivalent of the DJ who goes and puts their shit on shuffle and then goes and smokes a cigarette. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go to
It
sleep.
is.
I'm gonna turn on my camera,
Yeah.
go to sleep. People are gonna pay me just so I can sleep.
Oh my gosh.
And then every so often, just, oh, thank you guys so much for the, oh, dude, Joe Dicker, thank you so much for the
Crazy.
Oh yeah, we're trying to raise money for a good cause. I'm gonna go back to bed. What the fuck? And then there was one, and some of them you kind of like figure. Like there was this chick who was just like her boobs out, and she was just eating food.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what the fuck? There was a guy walking.
What kind of food is she eating though?
Like she's just like not like you would think like bananas, hot dogs. Yeah, obviously that's a win.
Like corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob. Like, God, that's so sloppy. I was just like, wow, she really needs a toothpick. This is wild. I can't.
That's awesome.
But there was like a guy who's just on a walk. Like he had his GoPro.
Yeah.
And he was just walking. And he had like 15,000 views.
What?
Of people walking him briskly walk through the city.
I'm in the wrong
I know. We need to do that. What are we doing?
Just fuck DJing. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like there are fucking asshole people giving like the OnlyFans workers and sex workers so much shit.
Yeah.
But then there's people on Twitch that are eating soup for money.
Yeah.
There are people who are literally sleeping on cash.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous right now.
Right?
God, I'm a hardcore sleeper. I'm good at napping. I love it.
Dude, Darcie, I would definitely subscribe to your sleep channel.
That's
like
a
that.
little creepy.
Oh, I napped.
That's way creepy.
I straight napped before I came here. Ask me if I was tired.
I did too though. How many?
I wasn't even tired.
But my question is like, how weird is that knowing that there are hundreds of people just watching you sleep?
That's super weird.
Like I definitely talk in my sleep.
Oh, I do too.
Oh yeah, you do.
But there's
I'm like, what? What did she do
like, this
today?
is
No,
news to
just
me.
kidding.
That's just I don't know. That is wild to me. Where, but I mean, who cares? Like that's people's thing. Like, especially now in the pandemic, we are lacking a lot of that human contact. So maybe I don't know. we're about to get deep house again. Like maybe your loved one died.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't have that special person. Maybe they're on quarantine. They're unable to stay with you at the house. Maybe you miss somebody. Maybe you haven't slept next to somebody in so long, and maybe you just want to turn on your computer screen and watch and just have that person sleep and just have that like presence there.
Oh, absolutely.
Aww,
There's like that
like
thing
a
in
cat.
like a pile of kittens.
Wait a second. Why isn't people just buying more kittens? Like, why are the fucking?
I got 2 cats in the beginning. Yeah, the beginning of this whole thing.
Yeah, we got one too.
Yeah,
we ended
they
up
did
getting
too.
one
So
too.
yeah, it's there.
Dude.
Yeah, adopted.
But like in LA, they have those snuggle parties where people go and they just snuggle.
Well, I mean, that'd be weird nowadays.
Now it'd be like
Nowadays,
snuggling
not
is
before
not
then.
COVID
No.
safe.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be a part of
Back
it.
in the day, though, way back in 2019, people were going to someone's apartment and snuggling and paying money to go do that to snuggle with strangers.
Wow,
Oh,
that's nice.
that's cute.
That's
It's
just
cute.
nice.
Weird. Cute.
Yeah.
Weird but cute. Little
Yeah.
bit of a bummer, but like a pile of kittens.
Right,
Yeah.
they have the cat cafes. I don't know if they're still open, but yeah, they just have like cats everywhere. And you just go around.
I've
and
gone
just
to one
pet
of
cats.
those.
Yeah,
That's called
Yeah.
a tweaker's house.
oh, this is Tiger's house.
That's a tweaker's
Yeah, it's about to be my house for some reason. I got two cats so far. That's it. That's it.
Tweaker or lonely person's house. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for sure. So you guys are being safe and picky and picking and choosing on the shows that you play. Or
Oh,
the,
for sure.
for sure. Hell yeah. Have you guys ever? And this is branching your entire career. Have you ever left a gig midway? Has there ever been like something that's happened where you're like, I'm fucking peacing out?
No, I have been like upset, but it was usually not the person that hired me. It was someone at their event that made me want to bounce or offended me completely or was just straight terrible.
Yeah. Because I mean, that's another thing. When you think of DJs, you think of like, of course, I mean, there's just the patriarchy of like male presence in DJ. Yeah. So, and both you guys, wow.
Both you guy girls.
Both of you guys, both of you persons,
Lady people,
human
Lady
beings.
Real humans.
Yeah,
over
real
there.
humans. I have a fade, but I do go by she, her.
There you go.
I am a lady people.
Yeah.
So you identify.
Despite my fade.
I'm just drowning over here. I'm on that deep house again, and there's no fucking lifesaver in sight.
That's awesome.
But have you guys dealt with any? Of course you guys have, but with like asshole, misogynistic people. Like, what's a story? You guys got a story of some like real bullshit?
I just feel like I have to play harder. I have to prove myself a little bit more.
Okay.
You know, just because the scene is normally DJs are guys.
Yeah.
You know, and everything, women always have to prove themselves. And so this is just another thing we have to prove ourselves with. You know.
Yeah, because we're not seen as, they won't say, oh, that DJ over there. They're usually like, oh, the girl DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know when I started, especially like good DJs wouldn't give me like help me get going at all until I had to like really, really kick ass until they couldn't say no. Ugh. Where like guys will come in and they'll be like, oh, I just started last week. And they're like, oh, we'll have you open. And it's better now. It's better now, but it's weird because you have girls that are like maybe super girly and like kind of have like their like titties hanging out and they get gigs, and then
Not me.
and then there's like
not Commodore either.
Yeah.
not Commodore.
I mean, okay, no, he's definitely got his titties out.
Yes, I like my crops. And
That's
my
my
things,
choice.
Okay, yeah,
my
that's
choice.
my
It's
choice.
my choice.
But don't look at them, okay?
My eyes are up here.
Yes.
But it's interesting because I know it was hard for me because I didn't fall into that category, and then I'm not one of the guys, and so people kind of I know didn't really know what to do with me, so I had to super prove myself.
Yeah.
I had to be super professional, and I had to take it when people said dumb shit to me, and I kind of had to like kind of bite my tongue and just be like, I have to be above this, and I'm just gonna play better. Mm-hmm. So it was a little bit of a struggle.
That's a bummer, dude. I mean, like, because I mean, we have like Commodore and I, we have that stupid privilege of being like dudes in music, and like the only thing I've had to deal with was like slight racist comics in like the death metal scene and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Especially like I used to hide that my mom is a black woman, and I would hide that from like other musicians. And because I'm very like, what's the word? Like racially ambiguous. On like a good day, I can just be like slight Italian. On some days, I'm just full on Hispanic. But I mean, so I've had like that where I've had to. I mean, because sadly, some of the metal scenes are a bit. There's racism everywhere. There's bigotry everywhere. But like, that's it that I've had to deal with, and it's just kind of like a bummer. That in 2021, it's still kind of like you said, it's getting better.
It's better, but I mean, I'm saying that too from like a position of a white woman.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So like that doesn't. So of course I'm gonna have a little bit where it's probably not as bad. If I was.
Yeah.
If I was something else. But the assumption is also kind of weird. The assumption of what I play or who I am. It's odd. It's weird. It's weird that it's a factor.
Yeah. Because, like, do you get any other kind of bigotry remarks on just, like, your appearance or...
Some people, about being gay, that's what I get mostly. But also, like, white people will make jokes to people who are white or they think are white. Like racist jokes.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And then they don't know, they like kind of test the waters to see if you're down with that joke.
Yeah.
And so people will say racist things to me, and it not directed at me, but then I'm like, what, you serious?
Yeah.
For example, so I was playing this party at, in Palm Springs, and it was at Frank Sinatra's house, and it was like a pool party.
Oh, snap. Okay.
It was super dope. And I'm playing, and this girl comes up to me, and I think I was speaking to Marvin Gaye. I was playing Marvin Gaye. And she came up to me, and she said, straight up, can you play something, like, a little more danceable, maybe like more black music, like Britney Spears? Oh, God. And it blew my mind. I'm done. I didn't know what to do with it. There was so much to unpack. One, oh my God, you're such a racist. Two, I'm playing Marvin Gaye. Okay. 3, Britney Spears, really? And then 4, Britney Spears, really?
What the? Oh man, can you play more like black people music, like NSYNC? Like,
yeah, it's
like bye bye bye.
Like bye bye bye, and I was more, and then also I was offended as a DJ.
Yeah.
So I was offended on 5 accounts.
That's insane.
With the number 1 that she's racist.
Yeah.
That's
what do I do with that? And I'm in the middle of the thing, and I can't do anything about it. And I just told her, I need you to walk away.
Yeah. That's fuck. I would have punched her. Well, I mean, okay.
No, you would
hold
not
on.
have
No,
done
I
that.
would not have.
No,
I
you would not.
I would not.
I wouldn't have been mad about it.
If I was in Darcie's situation, if I was in Darcie's body, I would definitely have punched her. But me, as
it's more
who I
socially
am,
acceptable
probably
for
not.
me to punch her.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd fucking punch her. I'd punch her right in the face. I was gonna say a man can dream, but I'm not gonna even fucking utter that. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Man can dream about punching ladies in the face.
Oh God. You said your uncle was the one who doesn't beat up. Yeah.
Oh boy.
You're saying your uncle's the one that doesn't beat up the family members? Is it you? Is that?
Yeah. Oh boy. It's like I have a friend that I have an uncle.
You have an uncle.
This is the episode that I just come out and quit. Oh boy.
Cancel.
Spills the beans.
But like, I'm glad you said that because that was my fucking childhood. Yeah, like my teen years of playing music and stuff. Like people, because I mean, I'm sorry, I wasn't allowed to drive as a teen because I was a fucking wild hellion. So my mom would drop me off to practice, and there was like several comments. I keep saying comics. Mm-hmm. Like I miss comedy so much.
Yeah, I know.
But comments from like people I'm playing music with, or like a house I'm at, where like, dude, I didn't know you were half, and then they'll say, I didn't know you were half inward.
Oh.
What?
And like say that with a straight face, like, damn, I didn't know your mom's half of it. Like,
wow.
Whoa.
Damn.
And then like I'm in the middle of Fontana, I can't just be like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
So, I would just have to let that shit slide.
That's rough, dude.
Because like they're the fucking the booking of the show, like the backyard show or the venue, and they're like, oh damn, or comments because my mom looks like she's fucking. I think you've seen my mom, Commodore.
Probably one. Yeah, I probably met her once.
She's like 55. She's probably gonna kill me.
Yeah, I know. Just come out with her age, yo.
She is 55. She's about to be 55. She can get that elderly discount.
So,
Don't tell her that.
I will, because she is gorgeous. She is like, she looks like she's not a day over 30.
Oh.
And
That's awesome.
she is just fucking gorgeous. And 15 years earlier, she was very young looking, and people were like, damn, your mom's good looking for a black chick.
what?
4?
That's
Oh my goodness.
okay. This has been something that has been irking me, and I haven't been able to I haven't found like a right episode to talk about it, but let's fucking talk about it. I hate when people say that, oh, they're good looking for.
They qualify it
Yeah,
negatively.
like, oh, they're good looking for being a little person, or they're a good looking, because I got it growing up, like, you're a good looking bigger guy.
Yeah.
Like, they're good looking for being Hispanic.
Why
Like,
can't you just be good looking?
Yeah.
Right?
For real.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, fucking,
Yeah.
why does it have to be, oh, you're good looking for, like, so you're saying every other person that is what I'm good looking for is just hideous?
Or it's like surprising. Like, you should be unattractive,
Yeah.
but you are different. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, that sucks.
Which is awful.
Yeah.
God. Or another thing I hate is like, oh, wow, well, you act white. Like, I didn't know because you act white. What the fuck? What
does
is
that mean?
acting? What is?
It's-
How does acting white? What is
Yeah.
that? Like, yeah, I'm racist. Or
Yeah, I know.
I like mayonnaise a lot. I can quote Friends. Sorry, I didn't.
You don't season your potato salad?
Or I put raisins in my
Yeah,
potato
carrots.
salad.
Yeah.
Okay, no hate, no hate towards white people, but can you stop putting raisins and everything? Crazy.
You're not wrong.
My
Yeah.
mom doesn't. I mean, I don't know.
Your mom does it or does not?
Does not. She
Okay.
doesn't, yeah.
Like that's
I'm
one
white
thing.
passing, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
Huh?
I'm actually Hispanic as well.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so that's why I think I've heard the whole conversation about it. It's like you act white.
It's kind of our
Yeah.
what do they call it? It was on that stupid show, Big Mouth. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like they have a word for it where it's kind of like coding or like how
What season was this? Because
the newest season.
I
Did you
haven't
say
seen it yet.
coding?
Coding or
Oh, where you change how you speak depending
Yes.
on who you're around and where you're with.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Like Quentin Tarantino does to black people.
Oh, yeah.
He does that
Oh, you
totally.
mean, so he can just cast them so he can
Yeah.
put the N word
Oh.
450
Yeah,
times in the
no,
film?
for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Sammy
like the
J
only
was
way
in
he
it.
can say it.
Hey, I cast Sammy J and oh my god, I was gonna say Michael J. Fox. Fuck, Jamie Foxx.
I can see that. It's like like a good duo.
Yeah.
Aw,
That'd be good.
called the Shaky Bunch.
Oh god!
It's chapped.
Oh boy.
Poor little Mikey.
Oh my god. Oh god. Get better soon. But like, it is. It's a thing. Like dude, you get a few drinks in me, and like, just my family kind of like kicks out. I kind of get like more a little, not like more. I don't know, like street, I guess. And so around like certain people, like when I'm around my family, dude, I act completely different. And then when I'm around like a certain group of people, I just adapt. And it's like this thing that I thought I was so weird for. I was like,
Yeah.
God, I don't have an identity because like we were kind of just raised that way, you know, being adapted to situations and around people. So like, especially with music, I would always like around death metal, like the metal scene in general. Oh shit, I couldn't tell them that fucking Prince was like my favorite musician, like over whatever
should be.
death. Yeah,
He's fucking amazing.
whatever death metal fucking band is supposed to be the all say all be all.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I'd rather fucking go home and listen to Dirty Mind. Like,
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like, just of course, and then also with like the homophobia and like music up until I'd say like just recently.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I was listening to because my brother and my cousins are really into like 90s rap and gangster rap, and holy shit, dude, even wow. It was a song with Ice-T, Tupac, and Ice Cube and Ice-T on the track. I'm already sold because that is a beautiful drink. That is a smooth drink, and nice and chill to the touch. And Tupac's just the garnish. But man, the F word. I'm not talking about fuck. Was thrown around a lot, and then another word that was kind of like plightful. Yeah, I hate that word too, and I hate the other word that was like plighting the music was like bitch.
Yeah.
hoe. Like, there's got to be other fucking rhymes, other words.
Oh, there's got to be something else. But, like, the F word has such a bad history.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one knows, like, really the history of it. And it's terrible. Like, you've, like, heard, it's, like, from, like, the witch trials.
Yeah. The bundle of sticks.
Bundle of sticks that they light gay men on fire with a tiny thing of sticks. So it would be worse than the witches they burned. So it'd be extra painful for a longer time. And that's what we still use. Like, I
don't think a lot of people even understand what that word signifies.
No, people don't know.
Yeah.
No.
That's the problem too, right? So.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when they want to use the N word for anything.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's the same concept. They want to take control of it, but yet at the same time, it still means something so ugly.
Yeah. And those are the people who are like, oh, words are words, and all lives matter, and
God,
more mayonnaise on my sandwich, please. Like those type of people.
I'll have some, pass the raisins.
Pass the raisins and the cool whip. And go ahead. Sorry. But yeah, no, the words are fucking. They have such an awful meaning, you know.
Yeah.
They carry weight.
Yeah.
They do.
And like, my grandfather, my mom's father, he would always tell me like, oh no, just use the word. Use it. Use the N word. He's like, give it no meaning. So growing up, I was a dumbass. I was hanging around metalheads. So I'd say it. I'd kind of like, oh yeah, I am half N word. I am this. And it didn't dawn on me till like my early 20s where I was like, dude, this is painful. Like this is... And it's like toxic, and it's not changing or doing anything to the word. It's giving these people more power, and now letting them believe it's okay to toss that word around whenever they want.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize the damage I was doing to myself by saying, oh, words are words. And then saying stupid words that are just not acceptable, and didn't realize the fucking damage it was doing to me, like mentally, and how, like, the F word, and not fuck again. I don't want to say it. How much that hurts me because, like, my best friend growing up, Eugene and Tino, like going to like parties in Palm Springs and stuff like that, and then being jumped as they're being called the F word, and then being called a queen ogre or whatever they called me, like something like that, like, and like those words are just a fucking painful reminder of how in 2021 people are still idiots.
2020 and 2021 has been... There's been so many things that showed that we're idiots. Like,
oh my! I'm sorry. 2016 was the curtain just being ripped open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember there was. I'm sorry. We're jumping off topic, but this is something I want to talk about. How like one of the things that the Trump administration was doing in the early days, now we know they're just full on fucking liars.
Yeah. But
in the early days of them trying to get elected in 2016, they were like, no, Trump stands for the LGBTQI, the queer community. He stands for them. He stands by the... Yeah, that's my...
Stands on their throat.
Where?
Yeah.
Exactly. Right? And like immediately, 6 months after he was fucking elected, he did the trans ban on the army.
Yeah.
He just started giving the ability for companies to be able to just fire people on a whim for their sexuality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like...
It doesn't make any sense. But I mean, he was pandering. He was pandering to the log cabin Republicans, which is like the gay caucus, right?
Yeah.
And he was just pandering for votes, and so people felt safe. But I mean, doesn't any I think anybody who's, not to say he was good at it, but anybody who's like leading or trying to achieve some sort of fascism, authoritarian type vibe, right? Is like they're just breadcrumbs. And it's all the same. It's like an abusive person. It's the same exact pattern. It's maybe with small details, but it's always the same thing. You're never original. And he wasn't original.
Like, it reminded me of that scene from Watchmen, the show. By the way, if you have not seen the show Watchmen on HBO, check it out. Talk about some representation on many levels. That show is fucking dope. Like I
gotta
said,
watch it.
Big fat nerd. Anyways,
I've seen 2 episodes of it. I gotta,
gold.
Yeah,
I've only heard good things about it.
Yeah, it's
It
good.
is fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Anyways,
The Lovecraft one, I don't know about. Right?
Lovecraft Country.
Yeah.
You shut your fucking mouth. That movie.
It confused me. It was a lot.
That show is fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Give us more HBO Max,
Okay,
please. Buy me. Anyways, there was a scene of a black soldier in World War I, and the Nazis were like floating fucking letters of like, why go to America? You're fighting their war. Like, why not join Germany? We support the black soldier and stuff like that. And I was like, damn, that's some Trump ass shit right there. That's some Trump ass shit.
Be on loudspeakers and stuff. That was actually real too. Like they would try to
turn people and like, but you're cooking. Fuck you guys.
Well, because how long will that last, right?
Yeah.
So many people were in the Holocaust.
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
It was like Jews, gay people, the disabled, and Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But you don't hear about everybody else in it.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It is. No, I mean that was and fuck, dude, we almost had another fascist regime here in America.
There's still the residuals if you guys caught any of that of today, which
the trial.
The trial
Impeachment
of his
Part 2.
his so-called lawyers that are just totally just saying, "Oh, it's not going to bring unity. It's not going to bring any unity if we just do this." I'm like,
that's That's the prisoner. That's the guy that's in locks, or what do they call that? When they fucking put their hand in. In the oh my god,
what is the thing called?
The
3 holes you put.
The stock thing.
Yes, the stock.
Yes, thank you. There's probably a few bondage fans listening, like the stock, but they're like, that's like.
Hey, side note. I DJ'd an S&M going club one time.
Dope.
And straight up the dopest, nicest audience ever.
Awesome.
They are the best.
I mean, they're all in
cabinets. If you
cabinets,
get the chance to play an S&M club, do it.
I'm going to tell you right now, dude. And,
they were so sweet.
That's
like,
cool.
we had a sex worker episode. That's why on the desk you see that there is a swear jar that says vaginal gape is okay to talk about. Because we had 2 sex workers on the show.
Dope.
One of them, a dude, like he was literally Chris Machuca, love you, baby, and he was talking about like taking a dildo and being like doing dildo shows on online, and then Valerie Ronan, love you too, was like talking about her vaginal gape and then said fuck and then stopped dead and was like, oh my god, can I cuss on your podcast? I was like, we're just talking about gaping assholes. I think a nice fuck is the refreshing palate cleanser.
That's good.
And that episode was called Loud Chubby Sluts because we own the slut word. Dude, sluts are the nicest people. Like, especially...
I like to think we are.
They're the nicest people.
So
dude.
giving.
Like, because I worked in a sex shop for 3 years. Oh, I see some faces smiling.
I've had a stint at Lay Sex Shoppy in Riverside.
Oh, in Riverside, I was in a little sex shop in San Bernardino.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Look at this. Practically co-workers. Look at this.
Technically, practically just we are. Le Sex Shop alumni here.
Oh yeah, a proud few.
I'm definitely your customer, so yeah.
You're Le Sex side in Riverside. I'm Le Sex in San Bernardino.
That's
my
what?
God, yes, dude.
That is so weird. That's
Oh,
awesome.
man.
Okay,
My
I
mom
totally
said I
knew
worked
that-
at a bookstore at Thanksgiving.
Ah, okay.
Because on your taxes it says a bookstore. It says mine was SB Books.
Oh, nice. That sounds good.
Yeah, nice professional. And they're like, "Oh, what kind of books did you sell?" Fucking
Nonfiction.
nonfiction. Nonfiction.
Documentaries, too. Videos. We would have documentary videos.
And I remember because we had an arcade. Do you have an arcade?
Yeah.
So arcade is a room filled with tiny little little booths
Yeah.
where people go and watch pornography, and they're definitely not masturbating.
No,
they're
not at all.
definitely not cutting holes in the wall.
It's only
to
a
make
preview.
glory holes. Yes.
Preview.
And they are not meeting up and fucking each other back there. No, none of that.
Because
stuff.
their signs say don't. So
Yeah,
they did it.
Yes.
Yeah, they respected those signs. We're lying, by the way.
100%.
100% fucking hooking up. In those.
Did you have cards?
Yes, we had the cards.
So it was like a plastic card. So people would buy tokens, quote unquote, on a card.
Yeah.
And you would hand them the card, and they would go to the arcade, use the card, come back, and hand it to you. Oh my God! Do you remember that? I would be like, just leave it on the desk.
Oh no, we had a trash can. I was like, nah, put that shit in the trash.
Want it back?
So
I think I still have mine. I don't know.
But oh boy. So the adult shop that I worked at was a predominant, a huge hookup spot for gay men to meet and hook up in the back arcade. And I remember I had one customer, very nice, very he was very persistent on trying to turn me. And he was like, "Come on, just let me just suck your dick. Like, we'll just go back there. It's dark. You just whip it out.
It's a little musky.
It's a little musky. I'll suck it. You like it. You don't. That's it." And I remember the first time I was just like, "No." And he's like, "Okay, maybe I'll catch you on a good day." But the second time I said no, he's like, "All right, I won't ask you again. I'm sorry." Because the second time I was like, "Fuck no." Not that I don't. Wait a second.
Well, it's not your steez. It's not your style.
Yeah, it's not my thing, but it's no, I do not want to do that. Please stop asking me. And he was like, "Okay, no problem. I will not ask you again." And was just the sweetest customer. And I'd see him all the time. He'd be like, "Hey," and he'd bring me baked goods and stuff. So he was really still trying. So he was no longer. He was no longer sane.
Yeah.
Not upfront about it.
Yeah, he was being very sweet.
He was optimistic and polite.
Yeah.
Yes. He's like, "One of these days."
sweet.
Nope. Okay. Well, maybe with kindness. We'll see. Maybe I'll get that day. But, anyways, now that we're way off topic. Now that I'm reminiscing of those fucking offers at the porn shop. Let's go ahead and get to the end and get to our final words. Darcie, what is your outlook of 2021 in the DJ game? What is your...
Well, if we can get back to a semi-regular life, I think people will be hungry for live music and for DJs.
Yeah, for sure.
I hope there's a level of appreciation. Because before there were so many of us, and club owners, people, this kind of thought we were there for fun and it was a hobby. And they don't realize we love it, we're passionate about it, but it's also a job. Mm-hmm. And I hope that their hunger will let them see that it's more than, we're not just out there for a good time.
Yeah.
We're there to work for you. And I'm hoping people will be a little more understanding of that and maybe a little bit more open-minded to different styles.
For real.
Yeah, because what Commodore was saying about playing a song that's not a hit necessarily, that's what I love about house music. People really hasn't heard 95% of the songs I play. But if you can get down, hear a song and be like, damn, and get down to a song you've never heard, then that DJ is doing something right.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping that people will kind of be more open-minded and see that we're here for you, but it's also a job. And please don't say racist shit in my ear.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That should be that's a shirt. That's a shirt that is going to be made. Please don't say racist shit in my ear.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Darcie. And Natalie, what are your final words? I know you're trying to slink off
I'm
in the.
trying really hard not to get in there.
It's okay. Come on to the party. What's your final take on everything?
I hope that people have more appreciation
Yeah.
for just gathering at any place and enjoying music and not being so rude to people. And yeah, not asking crazy requests. Maybe they'll learn their lesson.
Yes.
They won't.
Or maybe they'll learn the name of the fucking song.
Maybe they'll read a room, right? Read a room. Read a room. Maybe they'll
It goes like
read a
that.
room.
Yeah. If I'm playing hip hop, don't ask for.
Don't ask
Do us for like I can't even think of something like a country singer.
Yeah.
Like it's
Kelly
a hip hop
Clarkson
night,
or
dude.
something.
Kelly Clark.
Yeah, read a room.
I mean, if they're not going to read the mask requirements on like buildings,
Then they're not
Right.
going to read the energy of the room.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Thank you so much, Natalie. And Commodore, what's your final words? Your takeaway from this?
I just want to get vaccinated, and I wanted it like 3 weeks ago. It'd be great.
Fuck it.
And on top of that, I want to start playing music again. As far as being a musician, I don't know. We talked about me being a keyboardist as well, but I miss doing that.
Yeah.
Been forever. But just the lookout is just. I mean, I know a lot of people are scared about the vaccination, but it's like it's either that or getting coronavirus. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Possibly dying. Or
Yeah,
having
exactly.
your
Or
family
killing
member.
your grandma because you refuse to take the vaccination.
Not just your
So,
grandma.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the new super strands are.
Yeah. They're coming.
Yeah, they're coming.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Johnson Johnson's going to be good though too. So,
Hell
but yeah, I want
More
that
options.
shit, and yeah, I want everybody to be freaking safe about things. But we're in California. We're the state where like don't go outside, but if you need to do grocery shopping, do it. But don't do anything. But if you need to go get a handbag at Macy's or Coach or something,
Yeah.
you can go ahead and do it. But don't go out eating anywhere. But if you have a date, it's okay.
Yeah. Just don't kiss them on the mouth.
Yeah, exactly. But if you do,
No
Use
time.
Venom's back.
yeah, no time.
No time.
So
Just like dancing, just leave a little bit of room for Jesus. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
and put them like a chin strap just
Oh.
with your
Or get like
With your mask.
some like glue sticks. Get some glue.
oh yeah, or Gorilla Glue spray. Everybody's doing it with their hair these days.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just thinking about this. Leave room for Jesus is actually kind of gross.
It
because
is.
it's
That is
you,
so fucking.
You're
Jesus
involved
and
in a
another
threesome.
person.
Yeah, threesome with Jesus.
That's
That's a menage
freaky.
a trois, baby. What's up? Hell yeah, leave room for
Yeah,
Jesus.
those nuns were. They knew what was up. The
That's
ruler.
that's a little wily.
That's why I packed 2 condoms in my wallet. One for me and one for Jesus.
Oh, that's terrible.
He's there all the time.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh no.
but I know Jesus is condom because there's a hole in the middle of it. Anyways, it's nailed to my wallet. Anyways, you guys.
Oh god,
Oh man.
Too soon?
it's fun.
Too soon. Too soon. All right, thank you guys so much for your last words. Your last words. Now I'm gonna murder you guys. Welcome to my murder date. Thank you for all that. Thank you guys so much for your input. Now let's get to my favorite part of the podcast, and that's where we've been talking about music this whole time. Fucking music is the most therapeutic thing that I have in my arsenal of not going insane, and I use it as like medication sometimes. Just fucking need to relax, put on some headphones, turn on some tunes. So, being heavy in the music, are you guys listening to anything, Darcie? You got a song or?
I've been listening to DJs.
Okay.
And I've been listening to sets a lot. And so I really recommend if you get out there, listen on SoundCloud. There's always free mixes you can listen to. There's this old school Chicago DJ named DJ Heather. She's been doing it for 20 plus years. She's sick, and it's something you could put on and do really anything to, and she has so many styles. So I highly recommend listening to DJ Heather from Chicago. She has tons of free mixes.
Dope. Hell yeah. We'll have to check that out. And Natalie, is there a song or a band you're listening to?
Right now, what was that artist that you sent me?
The artist that I sent you?
Yeah.
Are you going to whisper the beat? You know that song that goes...
Yeah.
Trying to think with the...
You sent it to me.
I don't know.
What is her name? 31 Flavors or something like that.
I have no idea.
Come on.
But was it Popcorn? Is that what you've been...
No.
The reggaeton?
No. I don't know. I gotta go into everything.
She's everywhere.
I'm literally everywhere. It's crazy.
I thought her part it's like Linkin Park, and then it's like some weird deep ethereal house, and then the next song comes on, and it's
anything.
Wow.
Dope. No, that's me. I have mixes.
It's literally in my mood.
Yeah.
Today, if I'm feeling upset, you know what? I want to play something hard. Or
Okay, yeah,
soft,
yeah.
or if I'm ready to go out, I'm gonna listen to some meditation music. I'm crazy like that.
Oh, we've been listening to Mndsgn.
Oh, okay, yeah. Her.
Okay, yeah.
A particular song from mine? You said mine?
Mndsgn, and it's the Zen album.
You get the feeling.
And it's lo-fi hip-hop beats, ethereal, kind of meditation-y. So dope.
That's awesome.
I love me some lo-fi hip-hop beats.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Sleepy Fish. I like
Yeah.
them. They're there's I have a lo-fi hip-hop beat channel on my Spotify that I fucking jam to. Yeah, dude.
What's the band's name?
Sleepy Fish is one of the groups, but I know there's so many.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, Sleepy Fish has some their new album's pretty dope. I'm gonna plug Sleepy Fish right here, JP. Future JP. Hell yeah. And Commodore, dude, you got a song for me, baby?
Yeah, was it Gerry Radliff? I think that's how you said it. I was looking up on my phone. I was trying to, because he's an old, 70s singer from Scotland.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really good. Right Down the Line is a really good song of his. What's the other one? Oh my god. Everybody knows the song. I'm not going to play it because,
Yeah, thank you.
Right. Yeah, but what is it? Baker Street. Everybody knows Baker Street, the saxophone song. I know.
Dope.
Just look it up.
Baker Street.
Winding your way down on Baker Street, light in your head and dead on your feet. Well, another crazy day.
Yeah, remember that one dude that did the saxophone thing in the mall? He was wearing a mullet, on YouTube.
He's wearing a
Yeah,
mullet.
and he'd be
He has
randomly playing the saxophone, right? And he's in a mall, and people are like, "What the hell's going on?" He's playing, I think, Baker Street, that solo.
Oh,
he does
okay.
that solo. It's so good. But
I'm
right
saying,
down the line.
like I know.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah. The guy wearing a mullet.
Right? No, I don't know. They got a couple million views on it. I don't know. Maybe it's
Hot
old
take,
school.
I hate a saxophone.
Aww.
Oh, I hate a saxophone
But it's not in
solo.
every song. It's only, like, really in that song that's his. But, yeah.
Okay.
Saxophones are dope.
Yeah, Gerry Rafferty. I don't know.
Anyways, so first off, one of the songs I've been listening to has been for a sad reason, because on January, I believe it was 29th or the 20, I think it was the 29th.
Yeah.
A artist by the name of Sophie passed away.
Yeah.
She what did you say, Commodore? She fell off a ledge.
Yeah, she was looking at the moon or something, and the stars. She was like getting all into it, and then fell off a roof. Like
First off,
outside of her house.
How magical is that?
It was
If I'm gonna die, it is fucking gazing at the stars.
for real.
Hell yeah.
She's I guess a real artist.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I mean, she was an incredible producer. She produced like Lady Gaga stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude. Yeah.
Wow, that's wild.
Openly trans
Sad.
artist.
Yeah, trans artist, like a huge trans. Yeah.
And really some funky stuff. But the first song I heard from them was Lemonade.
Oh yeah.
And that shit fucking pops. So
Right.
this is Lemonade by Sophie.
Lemonade, 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 lemonade. Candy boys, cup, candy boys, candy boys.
And then, yeah, dude, I love it. Everyone's looking at me all weird. I'm gonna plug the song.
Yeah.
I'm gonna plug the music
And,
later.
in post.
For future JP. This is a whole message for future JP.
Like, we're on a radio station right now.
Yeah, dude, fuck yeah. And we're gonna plug that now, then break for commercials. But another artist that I've been listening to, that again, fucking college radio. There's a program I listen to called Glitter Hour, which is just it's actually 2 hours. DJ Dewey,
Those
what's up,
lying
dude?
bastards.
Yeah, those lying bastards. But it's a spotlight on queer and feminist artists.
Dope.
And I fucking love it. And that's like the show that I'm usually like Shazamming. I'm like, dude, I need to fucking, who is that? What the hell? And it's on Claremont College, 88.7.
Oh, okay.
And it's, I think, Tuesdays at 4? I don't know. I could be wrong. Don't murder me, please. But a musician they led me onto is Shamir.
Okay.
Who is from, I believe, Vegas. And they have several albums I've been listening to. They have a new album just called Shamir. But the album Ratchet. Fucking love that shit. It is a mix of like poppy dance tunes to like some weird indie rock, and like they're all over the place.
Yeah.
And like some like kind of I was gonna say crunk. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm bad with describing music.
It's 2008 right now, yo. Let's get crunk.
But one of the songs from the album I really love is called "Hot Mess" by Shamir.
It's all of me was born to be. 'Cause what they say ain't what I see. So like I'm right, but I'm always wrong. I guess I just don't belong.
Super fun, dancey, goofy music in my book. Check it out. They're amazing artists. But other than that, fucking, we are done. Thank you guys so much for being
for having
here,
us.
Darcie,
Yeah.
Natalie,
Having us.
Commodore, of
Thank
course.
you.
You guys got anything to plug? Any future shows coming up? Anything you guys want to?
We have things going on. We do a lot of gigs together right now.
Safe.
But you can find us on Instagram, and we'll be posting stuff when stuff comes up. Mine's at DJ Darcie Rickert.
And DJ Natalie 6.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's very sensual. I like that.
I like that flavor. Natalia 6, got it. Dope. And Commodore, you got anything to plug besides what I'm gonna plug?
Yeah, I mean, Commodore _Ruiz on Instagram and the SoundClouds. And, not Facebook. Sorry. I don't know. But yeah, maybe.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And as of late, we announced it last episode, but this episode is now brought to you by PST Productions.
Heck
My
yeah.
production company has we signed the paperwork. We are now a thing. We are now LLC. We are making shit.
It's official.
It is official. And Commodore actually was a DJ in a project that you guys need to keep your eyes open.
Oh, yes.
We are going to be hopefully blasting that somewhere.
I'm
That sounded
excited about
so
it.
gross.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to blast so hard. It's going to be so dope.
We're gonna fucking, we'll be cream pieing your
Oh,
visual.
Oh no!
What? It's a good dessert. Let me look.
Your eye holes.
I just I closed my eyes because I didn't want to see anybody's face when I said that. That was so gross. I don't know why that popped in my head. Why
It's gonna be awesome.
Why cream pie filled my head. Anyways, yes, we have a comedy special called. I don't want to drop the name yet. But
Yeah.
keep your eyes open. I will definitely, once I get the go ahead, I'll be shouting from the rooftops. We have a lot of stuff in the works, so keep your ear holes open
Yeah, I think that's how it would go.
and your brain holes,
Yeah.
brain hemorrhages.
Your brain.
Something not
your
blasted
brain
hard with
meat
the cream
ready.
pie.
Your brain meat ready. I'm trying not to say cream pie again.
I already did it.
Damn it! But other than that, also, if you guys are listening to us on any other medium besides Podbean, check us out on Podbean. We have a premium subscription plan. We got some extra episodes, some really fun stuff, and a sneak peek to another podcast that I will be hosting alongside with Chris Kuhn, PST Productions. We'll have our first episode for premium subscribers before we drop that shit on its own channel. So keep your ears open for that. I keep wanting to say holes. This is so gross. And then also we're on YouTube as well. We will have a visual podcast coming soon alongside the new podcast, which is Spearing Us Head Spirit. Fuck. Okay.
Whatever it is, it's
Toward that
exciting.
day. Yes.
It's exciting, people. Get excited.
Commodore's fed me several beers.
Oh, my fault. Sorry. I'm doing it too now.
But anyways, Darcie, Natalie, Commodore, thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you for bringing your knowledge and talking about
Everything?
everything. Thank you.
Everything.
You kept me from saying it again. I'm not going to give it. It has no power over me. It has no power over me. I am in control. The cream pie. Damn it! But thank you guys for listening, and deuces.